Now, I done told y'all 1,022 times. What I say, folks? I say get you a girl, settle down. It'll save you from a lot of problems. Fold them grave. Now we got Shannon Sharpe. He's sitting over here going through there all these allegations that's probably not true. All because he out here messing around with these Stotty Thoughts OF models. I'm telling you right now, folks, don't nothing come good out of having thoughts, folks. You got some thoughts, you're gonna get some thought results. What I'm trying to tell you.
His particular statement, as well as an audio recording between him and this strumpet liar, where she is trying to utilize her lies within that to continue
it's a $50 million lawsuit.
Okay, Uncle Shay, we got you, my guy. This is some bullshit. However, we're on the better side of history because now both sides of the coin, both genders, are really put into question the lies that they spit. But let's get after it.
To my family, friends, supporters, and colleagues, I want to speak to you directly and from the heart. This is a shakedown.
Yeah.
I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself.
Say that.
This isn't right.
Say that, shorty. Say that, shorty. Let him know. Let him know. We're going to get to it.
Let's talk about it.
This is all being orchestrated by Tony Busby, who is targeting Jay-Z. Tony Busby targets black men, and I believe he's going to release a 30-second clip of a sex tape that tries to make me look guilty and play into every stereotype you could possibly imagine.
Listen, and the Tony Busby asshole is the same one that recently tried to come at Jay-Z, and they ended up throwing out that frivolous-ass lawsuit after her accusations were easily disproven. He's a believe-all-woman advocate. He's a feminist at heart that utilizes it in order to increase the amount of money that is coming into his account. Let's proceed.
So he probably set girls up to try to get cases on niggas and stuff. It be like that, though.
Hey, Tony, instead of releasing your edit, put the whole video out. I don't have it, or I would myself. You know what happened, and you're trying to manipulate the media. The encounter in question took place during the day at her invitation, and now that appears to be a deliberate setup, coordinated by Gabby, also known as Carly, on OnlyFans. Gabby and Tony Busby want $50 million. What they're getting is sued for defamation.
We are not settling. We will not be settling.
And trying to take me down. My career is all about real talk and honesty. I know my family and fans know exactly.
This is scary. It's not scary to y'all. Like, I'm sorry, gang. Bro, like, I would much rather be sitting in my house somewhere with my woman, and my woman not gonna accuse me of nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, even I know some people be marrying the wrong woman, but that's on you, bro. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, like, if you went girlfriend to girlfriend, even if you wanted to be a pimp. Hold on. If you went girlfriend to girlfriend, I give advice to niggas and tell them to do that before they just have 1,010 O's. Cause this is just weird, bro.
What this is about. And I'm going to be out there telling you whatever I need to say, just like I always do. I love all you guys. Thanks.
Now, obviously, this is a statement that's written by his lawyer. You can actually see his eyes moving because he's reading something in this minute conversation. And I say good. His lawyer should be working to have him a prepared.
You ever had one of them days where everything seems to go wrong? I mean, you're just trying to grab a cup of coffee and BAM! You're tangled in a pile of boxes because the shelf is broken. And just like that, I realized sometimes accidents at work are more than just funny stories. They can actually change everything. Trying to handle a workplace injury on your own? It's like trying to fix the broken shelf yourself. More chaos, more headaches, and it's no guarantee that you'll get what you deserve. You got paperwork, insurance calls, and someone always telling you to wait. It's enough to make you wish you had a secret weapon. But here's the thing, there's a team of people that fights for people just like you. For over 35 years, Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm, has been winning cases when everybody else said it couldn't be done. In Florida, someone got $12 million after a work accident, even though the insurance was ready to offer just $350,000. In Pennsylvania, a worker was awarded $26 million, which was 40 times the initial offer. These are not just numbers. They're real victories for real people, all thanks to the team that fights hard for justice. More than 1,000 attorneys across all 50 states, like a legal squad ready to jump into action. They've recovered over $25 billion for clients. And they have a long history of helping workers get what they're owed. Because when you're injured at work, you shouldn't have to go at it alone. You can just click the link below or the QR code that's on your screen. No endless waits or confusing forms. Just a quick way to start protecting your rights today. So if you had an accident on the job, do not risk doing it alone. You can check out Morgan & Morgan, because even in the toughest workplace accidents, a strong team makes all the difference. And trust me, there's a reason why they're America's largest injury law firm. It's because they fight for the people just like you.
That is not too long, that goes into a deep explanation, but gives the public enough information to do damage with. Now, what do we learn from that?
We may not have proof now, but we will.
This is a hoe that's on OnlyFans. And for Shannon, you got to be able to talk to him. To be at this stage of his life that he's dealing with an OnlyFans, Tatiana, trumpet, digital e-worker, and he's talking to her over the phone to the degree of what he is. And we're going to go over that conversation. Uncle Shay, you should know at this stage in the game, these vultures are doing whatever that they can in order to come up on you.
It's like you ever hear about a nigga who talking about he dating a stripper? Like, why would you do that, bro? Like, that don't usually good things don't come from that situation. Is he dating a thought or OF model or whatever the case is? Like, gang, like, that's not them the ones that's gonna shake you down. Them the ones that's weird. Them the weirdos. They're one of those.
You got to take accountability for having these types of conversations with these types of women. Now, according to TMZ, Shannon Sharpe is vowing to sue his accuser for defamation in the wake of allegations she made against him in a bombshell lawsuit she filed. Okay. Now, actually, Jay-Z ended up suing Tony Busby as well. And I think that Shannon should follow suit as well. The ESPN personality addressed Jane Doe's explosive claims in that video that he posted to his Instagram Tuesday morning. Just minutes after the woman's attorney, Tony Busby, released an audio to TMZ Sports that says that he shows Sharpe threatening his client with disturbing, aggressive, and dangerous language. Let's go over.
Like, I don't know. Anything I say, you're just gonna like get mad at, and you're just
already. I know it's some weirdo shit. I know it's a shakedown now, because why you recording a phone call? Like, I've never in my life pulled out a phone, answered the phone, and recorded the phone call, unless it was like a business call, and I just wanted to make sure that I had proof of them agreeing to these terms or whatever before the contract came, stuff like that. Other than that, bro, I'm not having no personal conversation with somebody and recording it. I've never done that. And when I had recorded the business calls, I told them, like, I'm recording a call. Is that okay for us to just talk about it so I have everything? I don't forget nothing we talk about. You know what I'm saying? But
on me, so I feel like
this is weird.
I'm not gonna hang up on you. Here's what it is.
What does that even mean?
She sounds so young.
Yeah, she do. She sounds stupid.
You want to be a dick to me now, so
I don't want to be. Don't manipulate me.
Don't manipulate me while I'm recording our phone call. Fuck.
Oh, Lord have mercy. If you say that one more time, I'm going to fucking choke the shit out of you when I see you.
Notice this long pause.
Notice the pause.
We're going to talk about this.
She like, yes. Make sure I'm recording. Yes. Like, that's why she paused.
Okay.
What? She texting somebody or something. This a long ass pause, bro.
Look at it.
What the hell, bro? This is so weird, bro.
I don't.
You know what?
Well, I don't want to be choked.
Bruh. Oh my God.
Yes, you do. I don't think you have a choice in the matter.
So that's the clip that Tony Busby is utilizing in order to try to prove that Shannon Sharpe is this big, abusing, giant, muscly, always beating women type of a guy.
Right.
Can y'all honestly believe this bullshit? Shannon Sharpe has already proven and demonstrated that they had a verbally, sexually aggressive type of communication and dialogue. Okay,
Right.
For Shannon to say in the midst of a conversation where they're going back and forth, playing like this little relationship cat and mouse or sexual cat and mouse, for him to say something like, I'm going to choke you, do you think that he's honestly saying that within the context of being aggressively or overtly violent?
Even if you say that, did he do it? Like, are you suing him because he said what he might do? Like, what kind of shit is that? That's like breaking up with your girl. That's like somebody breaking up with their significant other because they might cheat. Like, what the fuck? Like, what?
The young lady, causing her a black eye, perhaps blood on her face, a cut over her eye. No. What this obviously is a sexually suggestive and or aggressive tone. Guys that are currently dating out in the marketplace today, you can't come on and talk to these women. I just want to caress. I just want to just caress you and just hold you deep, sweetness and tight to me because you're my darling. You are my little princess. The majority, I would say 80% of these modern women today, MTR field studies would show 80% of them want you to be aggressive. 80% of them want to be dominated. 80% of them want to feel overpowered or overwhelmed. So of course, without the context of understanding that, you might hear that and say, Uncle Shay Shay is tripping and or wilding. But then if you unlock the text messages that he uploaded, you get to see that.
Pause. Listen, I have a mentorship called the Mula membership where I'm going to teach you how to get rich with business, YouTube, crypto, stocks, financial literacy, credit, every single way. Now, I became a millionaire by the time I was 23 years old. I'm going to teach you step by step for only $50. Click the first link in the description right now and get added to my group chat where I'm going to give you one-on-one help to make sure you get rich in 2024. Click it right now. Stop tweaking because we got very, very, very limited spots and I don't want you to miss this bag.
He is an older, probably taken TRT man that is diving down in his 20s and interacting in a very normal, masculine way with a young lady who likes to be dominated. But the crazy shit is that all of a sudden, are we just not living in reality? Are we not living in reality that a majority of women, modern women that are walking around right now, like this type of communication, almost to the degree that they enjoy subtle, dominating punishment, but you guys want to just release this shit with no context as if he's a monster. And
that's why he said, post the whole clip, post the whole conversation, post the whole video. Post it. Post the whole. Don't clip it. Post the whole video. You know what I'm saying?
Be sued for $50 million.
$50 million
because he's engaging in sexually suggestive communication with a OnlyFans chick 304 who likes this shit.
She's only after his money.
Be gone.
And if you guys are unfamiliar, make sure you look at my last piece of content going over this. The text messages that she sent to him is way more crazy.
Let me see.
They are looking at the light at the end of the financial tunnel. You must understand that. I want to put my damn Uncle Shay Shay. Okay, that was a year after she wanted to put her mouth muscle into his sphincter and then put a ring on his left ring finger. All right. Now that was a year after the first text. After that, she's then saying, like, almost a year later, that's my daddy. I want you to put a big black baby in me.
Oh my God. Ma'am, this is bad. I feel like this should be illegal, gang. Like, somebody need to come lock her up. Like, FBI, open up! You can't be saying shit like this, bro. Like, what we talking about, gang? But at 50-some years old, you gotta know better, bro. If you gonna be 50 years old and you don't want to get married and you don't want to settle down, then you need to go talk to, why don't you go talk to the dentists? Go talk to them women. Go talk to the veterinarians. Go talk to the doctors. Go talk to the nurses, the nice ones. Why are you talking to OF models of all people? That don't make no sense to me. These messages are just a sampling of a broader pattern of graphic sexual communications initiated by Ms. Zinga. The evidence paints a clear picture. This was a consensual adult relationship that included role-playing, sexual language, and fantasy scenarios explicitly requested by Ms. Zwinga. The edited tape that Ms. Zwinga secretly taped and showed to Mr. Sharpe during her blackmail attempt tries to falsely portray, as a result of this editing and out of context from prior text messages, that the sexual activity was not consensual. But Mr. Sharpe now believes her secret taping was all a part of her plan. Yeah, it was a planned setup. That's all it all. And it sounded like she tried to get him to give her some money. And she was like, if you don't, I'm going to post a video. He like, no, not doing that. So she posted it and ran with the story and shit like that. And now it's being, you feel me? I don't know. This sounds like some cap to me. You know what I'm saying? It sounds like pure cap, obviously. I don't know. People be weird, bro. I feel like people shouldn't be able to do this shit and just walk the earth. Like, I feel like your ass should get like 5, 10 automatic. I bet you people stop lying if they got 10 years. If I prove that you lying, I can press charges on you and you can face up to 10 years. I bet you motherfuckers stop lying then.
Put this bitch back like I'm double heaven. Hold up, triple deuces. Put this bitch up, we got all the juices.